Hello, welcome to Before the Vow. I know that everybody will agree with me that when you're entering into marriage, you're not just marrying an individual, you are marrying the whole family. If you think that after marriage it's going to be just the two of you without any external family interferences, then you are getting it all wrong. You have to understand that if you have time for yourselves, then probably it's going to be during the time of the honeymoon. After the honeymoon, you know that they will start coming into the two of you, whether coming to visit or giving you a ring or whatsoever. It is not going to be just the two of you, but you have to bear in mind that you are marrying a whole extended family, that anybody at all can come close to you, can come and cross your line, can do anything for you to feel embittered. The same way they can also come into your life to make your marriage very beautiful. So as you are dating, there are a lot of things that you need to observe in your partner before you get married. Most of the times we make a very big mistake by thinking that after marriage it's just going to be the two of us and our nuclear family. But in Africa, everybody should even be aware that we don't just marry an individual. Some African homes, the man will even bring you to his house where his mother and father and siblings are living with him. So this is the time that you are courting, that you have to make a lot of investigation. Just do the studying. Study the person well, know the interest. Let's say, for example, you are dating this guy and you know that he loves his mother, he loves his sister, and you think that you want to be jealous because he loves the family. You don't know what the family did for him, that he's forever grateful to them. During the time that he was growing up, there are a lot of things that he experienced with his family, and family is everything. Maybe we can get married today, tomorrow will be no more. I'm not trying to create the impression that marriage is not forever. Marriage is forever, but this is whereby you are entering into the marriage with the full motive that you are going in and never come out. You don't know what is in the other party's mind. He or she can prove to you that he's interested and wants to live with you forever, but the attitude will determine whether truly what he said, he really means it. It's hard, it's very difficult, because ladies of these days are eager to get married. Maybe they are already competing with other ladies out there, so everything they tend to accept, or they tend to compromise with anything at all, because if they don't even calm down, or if they don't keep quiet, the guy that they are dating can even go and choose another lady to marry, because he is even seeing more than 2 or 3 girls, and he's just surveying to see which one will suit his marriage. So the one who is sober, the one who does not talk, the one who is timid, or maybe does not challenge in any way, maybe you will pick them. So you try to come down to his level and you know, reduce your standard just because you want him to marry you. The man does not reduce his standard when he is making a choice of a woman. This is something that we need to bear in mind. Men do not reduce their standard. They have their limits. This is where I want to be. This is the kind of woman that I want to have. It should be a match. But women, we don't say that this is the kind of man that I want to have, so we should come up to my level. Normally, we are the people who come down for the man so that he can choose us. But the man is not coming down for you. So if you want to say that you have other competitors out there, so you want to accept everything that he says, everything that he does, you see that this man is really into his family. He cannot even make decisions on his own. He's always being influenced by his family. Some men are very strong, they are very firm, and they know what they want. Fine, they have the respect for their family and they will do everything to make them happy. But when it comes to their decision making, nobody can influence them. Some men are even easily influenced by their friends. Whatever decision that they will make, that is where they will also accept. But you, the wife, you have nothing to do to influence him in any way. So if you're dating such a person and you see that he's more into his family, he's more into his friends, he does not even listen to your opinion, he does not even calm down, he doesn't even feel your pain, he does not even listen to you empathetically to know where you are coming from and see how best you can change or adjust to make life easy for both of you. What shows that when you get married, he will be there for you. So during the time of dating or courting, you look down at the woman or the man to see how his attitude is towards his family members. If he is firm and bold and he says that yes is yes, no is no, nobody can influence him, fine. He will still be doing whatever responsibility that he is supposed to do with the family, but still he will recognize you as his wife. So you are married to not only him, but his extended family. Likewise, he's also not married to only you, but to your family as well. So if he is not the type of person who respects you and respects your family, and he can easily talk to your mother anyhow, how can you be with such a person who does not even respect your mother? Who, when he's having a conversation with your mother, talks to her like he's co-equal? How is he going to respect you? So we should bear in mind, every man should bear in mind that when you are getting married, don't think that you are going to take care of the woman so you can treat the family anyhow. As me, for instance, if you disrespect my mother, you disrespect my family, I can never be with you. Irrespective of whatever that you do for me, however you take care of me, the respect is the ultimate. If you can't respect my family, I know you cannot respect me. And one day I'll be in the room, you treat me anyhow, because even if I go and report to my family, none of them can even come and stand before you and condemn what you did. So, as I was saying, coming back to the point, when you are marrying someone and you do not consider the fact that he has families, extended families out there, that there should be a way that both of you can come together and see how you can compromise with each other, and you just enter into marriage, and after marriage the sister is coming, the father is coming, the mother is coming, and they just don't come, they come to tell you what to do. I remember sometime my mom was telling me about my father, my late father. He whenever the mother is coming to visit my late father, she comes with their staple food, and whenever she gets there, she takes over the kitchen. Now I have come, let me come and cook for my son, because I know what he wants. That is his favorite dish. So my mother will just pack herself somewhere, and her mother-in-law will take over the kitchen, cook for her husband, or cook for the son. And after that, she will sit by him. They have a conversation in their local dialect that my mother doesn't even understand. They will talk and talk and talk and have a very nice time together. And my mother will just be somewhere watching them. After she's done with her visitation, then she leaves, and she also takes over her marriage. So someone like that, anytime she's coming, you know my mother will not be happy. So if you have a mother-in-law who thinks that she knows what the son wants or what the son enjoys, so she can come anytime and take over your home, how are you going to feel? It's a matter of the two of you understanding each other and talking over such issues, that if your mother is coming home, she should come not as the owner of the home, but as both of us, our mother. Because the way she is supposed to treat you, she should treat me the same way. And the way my mother would treat me, she should also treat you the same way. But she should not come and say that this is what my son wants, so I'm coming to do it for him. If she knew that that is what the son wants, she should have still taken the son and taken care of him without thinking that he needs a wife. Now the two of you have come together. as one. Even if you're not giving him anything to support him, there is something that you are doing for him that is making his heart melt. So when he comes back home and think about, I have a wife back home that is even going to warm my bed for me, it makes him or even more eager to quickly get home, because his mother cannot do that for him. And so far as that he is of age, he needs to be united with somebody else to become one. That is why the Bible said that a man shall leave the father and mother and come and join with the wife, and they will become one flesh. So it is about the two of you now, but it comes with negotiation and communication, how both of us are going to treat our extended family. Some are very irritating. It needs patience. You know that in Africa, most people, even if you travel far away, now we are living in a global village. People can make phone calls. So if you are even living a life with your husband in abroad, they are just a phone call away. The mother can call at any time, find out what is going on in your home. Your mother can call at any time, find out what is going on. But maybe you might be a mommy's girl or a daddy's girl, and they don't want to see you go through stress and problems. So they think that you are still their cute little baby, that they don't want any man to come and, take advantage of. So they keep on interfering to find out if you are okay. But to you, you think that they love you and they are checking up on you. But to your husband, he feels that it's very intimidating. He feels like they don't trust him, that he can even take very good care of you. So you should understand that the marriage is not just the two of you. It is the extended family in addition. It is up to the two of you to keep things to yourself. In my previous video, I was talking about the finances of the home that is for both of you. An example is your finances. Since your husband or your wife was already taking care of the family or was already the breadwinner of the family, you cannot tell her to stop or you cannot tell him to stop. But now two of you, you have joined your resources together. The moment you don't join your resources together, that is where your husband can say that it is my money. I can do whatever that I want to do with it. And if you also have your own finances or your own income, you also tell him that when you came, I was already working and taking care of my family. You can't tell me to quit my job and stay at home. It is my money and I can choose to do whatever that I want to do. But if you ask me to stay at home, which money am I going to use to take care of them? I cannot come to you all the time for you to support me, take care of my family. You will know the amount of money that I want to give to my family because I am getting it from you. But because you already have your own income, when you're giving something to your family, I might not even know about the amount, or I don't even know what you're doing at all. Going to pay your sister's school fees, and it's talking about that. It has drawn my mind to how, especially the Akan, they treat their wives because of the kind of belief that has been there ever since our ancestors. They practiced it. They think that when you give birth, the children go into the woman's family. So your husband's mother or parents will come and tell you that take care of your sister and her children because they are from the home. And for that matter, they will reject their own children. Or even when there's misunderstanding and things are not going on well, they still have that perception that the children go to the wife's family, so they don't bother to take care of them. You have to struggle and do all the hard work just to make sure that your children have a better future. If you are married to someone like this, and their whole family have that perception that their children go to your family, so they should, the husband should, or their son should not take care of you and their children. Even when you are building a house, they will ask you to stop because the house is to, if you're no more there, the house is going to you and your wife and your children. So what about us? Whenever you build a house for us, it is for us. It is for your siblings. It's for your siblings' children. And it stays in the family. But whatever property that you are doing, it goes to your wife and your children's family. What is the meaning of that? If you are going to marry and you're still thinking about our tribal issues, and we make tribe and cultures, you know, influence our marriage and our relationship with our spouses, then you have to be very careful before you make that decision that I want to be with this person. That is why in the beginning I said that if you think that you are getting married to an individual, you are making a big mistake. It is the whole family. You have to get used to it. You have to know how you're going to plan your life with a person ahead before marriage, because nothing can change after marriage if you're not able to trash it out now. Don't make that mistake and assume that your love can conquer it all. Love is temporal. It's like those kind of love that is, it blinds your eye, you don't see anything. It's temporal. When you get into the real life, your eyes open. So you need to work hard to maintain the love. And that is where if you're not able to work hard, you might get tired and give up easily. So love cannot conquer it all after marriage. This is the time that you need to talk about it. This is the time that you need to discuss about your spouse's relationship with the family and how both of you can compromise and come together to make everybody satisfied. So neither of us need to tell each other that abandon your family, and neither of us need to disrespect each other's parents or their siblings. But some of them come in as nuisance to us. But it is up to you to be patient, and the two of you coming together to be firm on your grounds that, hey, this is my wife. You can't talk to my wife anyhow. If you want to say I do to somebody, you have to love the person inside out. You have to love the person from the home. Do not expose her weakness to the outsiders for them to disrespect her. If they will disrespect her, you have lost your value. Because if she didn't come to do anything for you, she came to give you some kind of respect. Because now you can classify yourself as one of those who are responsible. The moment a man gets married, he becomes responsible. And no matter what your weakness is, your wife can cover your shame. So if she's not coming to bring you money, she's not coming to add anything to your whatever income that you have, there is something that she's doing for you which is intangible. You cannot touch it, you cannot feel it, but it is there. And it is there for the outsiders to respect you. So today I'm just trying to elaborate on the point that don't think that after your wedding it is just going to be the two of you, and maybe you can live miles or kilometers away from your extended family, so you are okay. Since we are living in a global village, you're just a phone call away. There can still be interferences. Gone are the days that people communicate through Telegram, or maybe they go to the post office to go and stand by the phone booth and make a collect call. If it doesn't go through, they don't even get you at all. They write letters and it takes months for them to receive and even respond to it. Now just crank and they are talking. They can even be on the line for hours. That is not even any cost to them, and they can interfere. Know whatever that you are doing. Respect me, respect my family. I respect you, I respect your family. Whatever that your family are doing, if they are trespassing, it is up to you to draw the lines. You don't have to draw the lines in the presence of your wife. Neither does your wife has to draw her lines in the presence of you for the family to feel like, since you got married, you don't respect me anymore and the relationship is different. It is up to you to come together and know that it is the two of us, but still our extended family is very much important because they play a very important role in our marriage. If they pray for us and they support us, the marriage will become beautiful and it will go far. And if they are also all the time knocking and speaking evil things about us and causing a lot of problems, the marriage is not going to go anywhere. So they have a great influence as to how your marriage is going to be in the future. So today I have come to tell you that you don't just marry an individual, you marry the whole family. Come together, love each other, love your extended family, give everyone the respect, and your marriage will be beautiful. Until I come your way again next time, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.